Hello, my name is Nyong IB or IB Nyong, whichever one. I am an AI automations and workflow specialist. So I recently worked on a client's project where they needed me to create a unified system for them to coordinate their deliverables and track their projects effectively because their team is located in different time zone. Yeah, so this has led to a communication gap and also difficulties in monitoring their tasks. So I designed and automated a board on monday.com creating four different groups which would serve as their central hub to help them streamline their collaboration, and management would have visibility on the different tasks that is assigned to each owner for that particular task. Now, the first group I created is the current week's focus. Then the second group I created is for next week upcoming tasks. The third group is for future tasks which do not need immediate action but may have dependencies. And then the last group is the completed tasks. This group will have all the done tasks moved automatically to this group. And then owners are assigned to each of the tasks. Then the status for them to choose the stage where that particular task is and the priority of the task with the due dates. Then there's files for the task. There are dependencies as well. Then there's project description. The different time zone is is specified according to the project owner or the tax owner location. And then there's dates and the time tracking. Now, the real automation lies in automating repetitive action, which is what I have done on this board. The first thing I did was to ensure that when a tax status is marked as done, it is automatically moved to the completed group. And then the status of a dependent tax is changed to ready to start once this one is marked as done. And then the date is also updated to reflect the current day that this tax was marked as done. So I'll go ahead and do that, change this to done. So you can see an automation is running here. So the tax has gone off this group. It has been moved to this group now. Yes, it's because it is marked as done. And then you can see from the date here that it reflects today's date. The current time is the same with my system's time because I just marked it as done. Now there's a dependent column, there's a dependent tax, which was to do before, but because I've marked the other one as done, this one is ready to start because this particular task is dependent on that one that has been done for it to start. Another another automation that I did was to ensure that a reminder email is sent 2 days before the tax due date to be sent to the tax owner to ensure that their project is completed on or before the due date. And then to also notify the stakeholders that when any tax here is showing waiting for review or stop, they need to identify the bottlenecks. Yes, they need to identify the bottlenecks, identify the challenges, and why this thing is not yet marked as done. And if necessary, they can escalate. Yes, they can escalate it. They don't have to wait for it to pass the deadline before they escalate. So there's also dashboard reports which shows clear summary of project status, the work done, and project priority. Yeah, so this workflow ensures that the team's productivity is streamlined and boosted because there's real-time progress tracking across the different time zone. So if you like something similar like this, reach out to me. Thank you.